Obviously, we're speaking very mile high, but like our chocolate brand, for example, we're, like he said, we're the largest ethically sourced chocolate company in the world. So there's 1.5 million children in illegal child labor on cacao farms. And so we only work with farms that audit and remediate child labor. Root cause of it, a lot of times, they pay the farmers so little, they can't afford to hire people that aren't kids. So we pay all our farmers a living income reference price. And so, which is something I'm very passionate about and we talk about.
Oh, but go backwards for a second.
But as I started, building out the supply chain, and I was just like, oh, there's little kids on the farm. And they're like, yeah, that's how it is. And I was like, oh, well. And then I went to every supplier and I was like, is there a way I could just pay more to not have child labor? And they're like, no, that's just kind of how chocolate is. And I was like, oh, okay, well, all right. And then that's what we've been working on in that case for 3 years now and figuring it out, which, is a lot more complicated than it might seem, because you can't just go tell a farmer, don't use a child, So it takes a lot of effort, and the root cause of it is just because farmers make on average less than $1 a day. So we have to pay our farmers a living income reference price. So we look at the price of inflation and living and all these different things, and we go, hey, we'll pay you this reference price, but in exchange you have to not, blah, blah. So like we have a video coming up where we're building schools around the world, and so a lot of the kids, we get out of child labor, now they're not working on the farm, but their village doesn't have a school. So now we're going through and building schools, and so then it's just like, where does the work stop? So it's a very complicated issue, which is convenient for people who want to be able to source cacao cheaply, because then they can just hide behind it and be like, oh, there's nothing you can do. And yeah, so I don't even remember what you asked, but.
The essence of it is, how do we use this amazing reach for a platform for good?